of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be Kansas City going up against New York. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
So the New York starting five, they've got Evans, and it's James in at the point. And for Kansas City, Little out there with Griffin. And it's ABC, and it's Teague in at the two-guard spot.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Now here's James. Defense is right there. Banked in off the glass.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Griffin. Tries again and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the middle. It's stolen. Inside. Here's Teague. And the rejection by Evans. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Evans. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Off the inbound.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Little. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Kansas City, Little. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. Here's James. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. And Kansas City pushing it up now. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Kansas City will retain possession. Griffin finds Teague. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Shot clock at 6. The three. Evans with the rebound. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
3 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
There's the three. New York now working with the new shot clock. It's stolen by T. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. That one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that one's good, Ellis.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the
Kansas
game.
City,
So
timeout call.
early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And Kansas City decides to take their first timeout here.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Now here's Griffin. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. It's rebounded by New York. And going against Kansas City, their first meeting of the season. And here's Ellis for three. And again, New York with the triple.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Cox, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so Kansas City now, after New York gets the three. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Ball goes to New York.
New York leading by 9. Ellis surveying the D. And again, New York with the triple.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Little. Feeds to Griffin. Teague against Ellis. They need this. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Evans passes to Hamilton, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Outside Griffin. Here's Sullivan off the left rim and out.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
From deep, James. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Kansas City. Trailing by 17. Webb against James. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's James. He has 6. From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. James has got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Sullivan covered by Hamilton. Here's Sullivan. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul. Second
And a look at how
foul.
the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
He doesn't get the second one. New York leading by 19 points. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And Ellis drops them both. And Kansas City shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. James against Webb. Pass to Griffin. Basket is good. The assist from Webb.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now the pass to Soto. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Kansas City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
At the line for 2.
So the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Now here's Ellis. 17 points in the game. Launches a 3. And they'll get another chance.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Got a piece of it. For 3. Rebounded by Kansas City. Griffin with it. Evans picks him up. Bryant. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it there. New York leading by 19 points. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ellis outside. From deep. They get it back. James outside. From deep 3-point range. Ellis outside. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New York taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense.
34.
Make some noise for your Kansas City answer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got Little, Griffin out there with ABC, and it's Teague in at the 2. So with Ellis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Green, and it's Carney in at the small 4. And so Kansas City now, after New York gets the 3. And it's King with the rebound.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Clark, with the dramatic rise in 3-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
From deep, James, and again, New York with the triple.
He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
Pass to T. Over Green. And it's off the back rim, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
James way outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. You look at James, what a contribution.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Passes it to Cox. Outside Teague. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal
For Kansas
foul,
City, they have
first
shot
team
5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
At the line for Kansas City, Rucker.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's James. He'll bring it up for New York. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. James has got 23.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Second team foul.
James covering. The dish now to Griffin. Baseline jumper. And that one goes long.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
James covering. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
From deep three-point range, and again, New York with the triple.
For 3.
Well, he's got a great feel from the perimeter tonight. 3 bombs in the first quarter, and he just keeps coming at him.
James covering. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
For Kansas City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Outside Griffin. He kicks to Little. Teague feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock, 20 feet out. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Teague's got 4 points now in the quarter. Ellis outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Little. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Evans.
Substitution for your Kansas City team.
Off the inbound pass. Here's Soto. Can't get it to fall.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Evans. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Pass to Soto. Now here's Teague. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Here's Little. And Kansas City misses again. For New York, they've gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. James, the pass to Hamilton. And he dumped it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Little following the score by New York. James covering. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 11.
He does not lack for confidence.
New York calls timeout.
He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Carney's checked in, and it's Green and for Evans. Count it. Evans has got his second basket of the game.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And the pass to Sullivan. Pass to Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Webb. Evans with the rebound. Evans has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Knocks it loose.
New York foul. Number 25. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Now, here is Webb. D right on him. Griffin looking it over. Passes it to Soto. 6 to shoot. Griffin trying to get open.
You know, and he started off shooting it pretty well, but here in the second, he has started to falter. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Webb. Got it. Good job in the low post. He has 6.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Now the pass to Evans. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Kansas City making a change here. Chandler's checked in for New York. They have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Guys, strictly in terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated a considerable amount since last season.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Evans. And New York making a change here. And both free throws good for Evans. We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Webb, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls to Webb. And New York making a change here.
2 shots.
And so Webb nails both of them. 5 seconds left to play here in the half. James way outside, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. New York ahead, running away with it. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for New York, Kenny, give us your take.
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Make some noise for your Kansas
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Griffin out there with ABC. Then it's Little, and it's Teague in at the 2-guard. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. James way outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Teague. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. New York shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
New York
And
foul.
there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul,
Second
shot
personal
misses.
foul. First
He'll be
team
shooting
foul.
2. For Kansas City, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. He hits both from the stripe. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. It's stolen by Teague. Tipped away. Griffin kicks to Little. Teague the pass to Little. Just 5 to shoot. Kansas City needs to get off a shot. And stolen by James. Teague against Ellis. Beyond the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And Kansas City shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Cox the pass to Little. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision. This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Teague against Ellis. Teague can't hit.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
From 11 feet away, intercepted. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
That one is no good. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And he nails the third. That'll be a 5-second call.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Fader on the way. No good on the shot, and New York will come the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Ellis outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Offensive rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
New York, no good that time either. For Kansas City, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Griffin's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
To the inside, and Evans throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And so Kansas City now, following the score by New York. Here's Little, and Kansas City misses again.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Assisted.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
James covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, third team foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. For New York, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. The rebound by Bryant.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And that's out of bounds. Kansas City will retain possession. Rams checked in for Kansas City.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Webb. Outside Bryant. To the paint. Here's Chandler. They get a hand on it. And the rejection by Evans. Guarded by Webb. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. The shot comes out. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Webb. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Webb's got 5.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's James. 32 points in the game. It's Ellis on the wing. Shoots the 3. On the wing, Ellis. From downtown.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Chandler with the rebound.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Passes to Sullivan. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
But you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Kansas City foul. Soto.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New York.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
Now, here is Webb. 5 points in the game.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
James looking it over. And Evans with a stuff.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Poke loose, and they get it back. Webb against Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range. Ellis has got 10 points here in the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Webb. Pass to Slaughter. Guarded by Webb. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Webb following the score by New York. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Clock at 6. Sullivan, the pass to Soto. Sinks the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And a deep three from James. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's New York sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Ellis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got King, and it's Arthur in at the point. Now, here is Webb. That three off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
No good from Carney.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for Kansas City. Chandler's checked in, and ABC subbed in for Webb. Chandler, he blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now here's James. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Evans with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for New York. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. They get the rebound and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Collier. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by New York. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
And so Kansas City now, following the score by New York. Outside Bryant to end the run. That one no good. So New York will take it the other way. defended by Bryant. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
ABC passes to Chandler. Here's ABC. James covering. And the rejection by Evans. Ellis against Bryant. Now the feed to Evans. Over Chandler. And that one hits back iron. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty. And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Soto, the pass to Collier. 11 feet away. Evans with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's ABC. Here's Soto. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Kansas City, Soto!
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New York with the ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Dishes it to Evans. Rebounded by Kansas City. Chandler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Soto, the pass to Chandler. Here's ABC. There's the pass to D. Shot clock at 5. Here's Collier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
4th personal foul.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
It's good from long range. And that's now 33 points for Ellis.
Wow. What can you say?
And it's Kansas City's ball. ABC passes to Soto. Here's ABC. Pass to D. Just 5 to shoot. Chandler outside. On the wing, Bryant. Over Ellis. That one wide left. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Down low. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's ABC.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Evans with the rebound. Evans has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's ABC. Here's Chandler. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New York.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even. Lobbed up there for Evans. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Soto the pass to D. Ryan against Ellis. Fires from the line. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
New York calls timeout. They're up. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.